skatījumu gan uzreiz būtu vairāk. And we're live. Nice. Another day, another live stream. Today we'll keep working on FeedbackThread app in general, but also I need to figure out, basically organize a little bit all of my projects, because there is a little bit of mess with everything. And dog a little bit panicking because it's rainy outside, so that's as well. Hi from Pattaya. Nice. Hello. Hey Seb. Hello. Probably it's rainy in your side as well. It just started to rain here in Bangkok. Are you living in Pattaya? Super popular spot for tourists, but I don't know how it is living long term. Kind of curious how it feels to live there. 2 years. But you're on Yomani side, right? Or in the Pattaya city? Because that's Yomani beach, that's... I don't remember, was that you who told me that, or someone else? The Yomani beach side is kind of nice. I was in Pattaya for enduro and buggy rides, but that was all, you know, like around the Pattaya, in jungles. Between Yomtin and Pattaya. Yeah, Yomtin is, I hear that basically Yomtin beach is kind of the right spot where to live in that neighborhood, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, for me it's important to have schools somewhere close around, so therefore Bangkok is a right place for me. But in hot season, probably on beach side, it's kind of nicer. Okay. So, what are we working on today? So, quite a few things. I have quite a few things to do. Okay, post bridge, not important today. GitHub also not that important. But this one is okay. Let's see. Motolog application. For this one, I just implemented FeedbackThreads and submitted for release, right? Did I submit it for release? Let's see. Let's check. Okay, let me log in. Okay, so oh, Marco, hello. How things are going? Hey, Ghost, hello. Build upload filed. What happened? Why? August 11. That's yesterday. Okay, okay. Okay, let me see build history. So, okay, I uploaded this yesterday, but we already have 1.11, so we need build version, we need new version. Okay. Stars. No, Lucas. Hey. Okay, we have App Store Connect CLI. So codec slacking a little bit. We have App Store Connect CLI already skill added, used that to manage App Store Connect. And if you will do, you will see that we are trying to submit version which is already released. 1.11 is current live version in the App Store. So that's the problem. We will not be able to release the same version twice. Oh, Jesus. And let me see. Distribution. When we released that? Who knows? Oh, where my dictation went. Copy last dictation. So probably we have versioning error here. Please review and bump up version if needed and prepare a new version for release. Everything is good. Nice. I'm building up for that Shipaton that I shared previously. Guided meditation app. Ah, that one. So you didn't release it. It was hoping to win prize money, of course. But it was like almost done. I don't know. There wasn't too much left to do in this application. I just forgot to switch it. That's why I'm using 5.4. I don't know why it's medium. Let's go high. I definitely prefer codecs over cloud for quite some time. Yes, Fable is great. Opus models are, I don't know. Fable is good for like long-term kind of planning, kind of big features and so on. OpenAI is losing the game while having better models. I don't think OpenAI is losing the game, because if you will look generally on AI usage, then you will find out that the cloud code is like bubble in our like dev community, and even then, even in that, we have kind of split between both, you know, and someone using Grok, someone using Gemini, and so on. But yeah, cloud and Codex kind of dominates. But if you will look at normies, almost everyone using Gemini or ChatGPT. No one even heard about cloud. Yo, Tenai, hello. How do you market your newest apps and get more impressions beside YouTube? I will launch a Google Ads campaign soon as I will have like budget for that. Maybe at the end of the month. Then I will see how that will help for Android App Store. Yeah, that app was, Marco, that app was solid MVP. I don't know. If you would ask me on spot, I will say you released it for a while ago. But money is not made on normies. Anthropic at least has a monetization model. OpenAI seems to hope that... yeah, but monetization model for both are more or less the same, right? Both they have $100 and $200 plans. Both of them has like price per tokens. Is that really that different? Hey, I'm doing great today. It's a rainy day. I was kind of thinking about going out, but nah. What changes do we have in that recording view? To be honest, I don't remember. Please give me a short summary. How often do you change keywords or title for your apps? It's like, you know, when you see that you are ranking for keywords you would like to rank, then just leave it alone, do not touch it. Because that's not like consistent improvement. You need to basically figure out which keywords you would like to rank for and then just stick with them. I'm using Astro app for that. Link in description of the video. You can get discount there as well. And then I basically just looking, okay, I'm recurring bill, basically position number 1. Do I like that? Don't like that? Maybe I want to change something and so on, you know. Or I don't know, bike identifier. So I don't know, motorcycle identifier, bike identifier, those are keywords I would like to rank to. It works, so probably no need to change keywords and subtitle and title specifically. If I found that, okay, I'm kind of ranking for this keyword like bike scanner, but I don't like that for some reason, then I will probably kind of change something. But if it works, if it looks like you would like it to look, then why change, you know? Price per token is where they actually make money, and Anthropic focuses on tools and enterprise customers. Yes, and price per token. If you look on how much you will kind of spend money if you pay per token, then you will understand quickly. Let me see. Yeah, this one. if you will take a look on how many tokens are you burning, you will understand quickly that, oh, currently we are on some kind of trial, right? So because today I already burned $116, 200 yesterday, and so on. But I don't know, 300, 400. Those numbers are kind of, that's 500 here, 700 basically per day. Definitely, if I will scroll long enough, I will find $1,000 days as well. Oh, here it is, for example, 1,176. This is what I would pay for usage if I would pay per tokens. So, yeah. I don't know, if one day the cloud and codex will say, you know what, there is no more max plans or whatever plans with included this all the crazy amount of tokens, there is only paper tokens and that's it, because we're running out of investors' money. If that ever will happen, then we will be happy that we still remember how to write code. Right? Because it's crazy expensive if you pay per token. Are you using GPT as agent? I'm using both. I'm using two. I'm using GPT and Cloud. Watching from Lebanon. Hello. Nice, nice. What are you currently building? Currently, I'm working on this product, but no, I'm basically using this product to manage all my applications and yeah, collect feedback from App Store reviews, from Google Play Store reviews, from app users, and then basically using that as a board to work with AI agents on it and so on. That's what I'm working on, and currently I'm just releasing updates for all the apps which are basically using this board to have it in production. Okay, where we are. Yeah, we need to ship those changes as well. All of that should go in 1.12 version. Please prepare new version for release on App Store Connect. Add changelog, but do not submit it yet, and commit, merge, and push all the changes to the mine to get the app built for release. Developer from Lebanon. Yeah, always nice to connect with other devs, absolutely. Did you see Anthropic destroying books? Oh, no. What do you mean by destroying books? No. I have no idea what you're talking about. Like book industry? Like sales? Like physically somehow? Like Fahrenheit for whatever? That's when books are burned? No, I didn't see that. Watching from Kenya. How your other apps performing financially? Motobike, Pomodoro. I'm doing all right. Apps are performing decently well, I would say. Okay, so that was our Motolog application. Apne is already shipped. They purchased tens of thousands of real books, some of them out of some of them out of print and really old, cutting the spine and covers, scanning them and burning them afterwards. Yeah, just like knowledge database. And they are not digitalized, and they are basically scanning them physically. Okay, understood. Yeah. I don't know, like little bit barbaric method, you know, to get scans. George Orwell was visionary, absolutely, and also that Ray Bradbury, who wrote that Fahrenheit 420 something. Fahrenheit. For 451. Ray Bradbury. Yeah. They are using loopholes which allow them to do that. Yeah, that's shitty. That's shitty from their side then. Ray Bradbury. Yes, that guy. Apparently it's not a piracy if after extracting information only one copy is left. So they destroy original and the only copy left the digital scan. Okay. Understand. Because they didn't copy, but they just moved that like information from physical to digital. That could be loophole. I see. Yeah, that sucks big time. Yeah, Alexei, yeah, but it's like little. It sounds that it's probably Marco's saying that gives them like loophole to get to be allowed to do that legally, you know, because Amazon probably paying for those scans and digitalization or whatever. They are doing that legally, but those AI kind of companies are just doing that to do not get sued. Otherwise, basically, they're copying without author's permission. But if there is loophole that you can basically just keep one copy, if you destroy original after copying, then probably there is loophole. Crazy. Actually, how simple update that solves a real world problem. Nice. Build it. Do research first, and then build it. Okay, so this one is kind of work in progress. Okay, next one, focus lock. Let's see. A happy day I've been thinking about for a while. It solves location problem I face a lot on Lebanon. Curious if there's the same problem exists in Bangkok. Everyone using Google Maps here in Bangkok, but I don't know. Yeah, they don't really need them in shelves. They actually need only that information digitalized. They do not see value in paper books. I think they're just destroying them just because otherwise they need to basically store them somewhere, and that's huge amount of books. And why should they do that? You know, they do not care about this value of the book itself. So, yeah, I totally believe this is possible, but I don't know if it's true or not. But I believe Marco. It sounds very possible. I'm definitely not surprised if that's happening, because if we are kind of living in corporate world and talking and thinking like in like corporations, you know, that book basically itself is not needed at all. Why do they need that paper book? They don't. They need exactly what they did with it: scan. So scanning and destroying it after that, it sounds like absolutely logical behavior. Absolutely, I believe into that. Why not? Okay, we have coffee. Let's fix hydration problem first before jumping into deep end. We have fancy water, we have coffee, we have plastic straw. How you like my flex, Marco? A real plastic straw. Yeah, that is. First few months after coming to the Thailand, I was like a little bit in shock that all the years of me drinking through those wet paper straws went to the nowhere. Because comparing with all the plastic what is consumed here is just nothing. Those few more straws will change nothing. But yeah. Okay. Please review the project, take a look on and shipped changes what we have in the application and what is the difference between production application. Let's refresh our memory, what we have done, what we can and what we should ship in next build. Take a look on the board with tasks that are required and change log between the current production application and current state of the application. Paper straw for large plastic cup. Yeah, exactly. That's the most funny part, yeah, because cups are still plastic. Absolutely, yeah, I agree. In coffee shops, quite often in Latvia, I don't know in other European countries, but in coffee shops they often have, when you, for example, order whatever your ice coffee, what else not, they're giving that you in normal glass if you are drinking it in coffee shop and are not taking it to go, and giving you like metal straws, which are multi-use straws, which I think is kind of smart and wise. It's the same thing with chopsticks, right? I'm using, for example, plastic chopsticks at home, which are plastic but not wood, which is like not so environment friendly, but I will use those chopsticks, I don't know, for multiple years, you know, that set of chopsticks that I bought. So, yeah, plastic is not always bad, but paper straws are just, I don't know, joke. Okay, what's going with Motolog application? Still thinking, okay. Oh, actually, what model was here? Okay, it's 5.6, good. Oh, look. I have to throw a ball. Oi, atvainojos. Oh, actually, we are not streaming on Kick. Let's plug in that Kick stream as well. I was reminded about Kick's existence. Okay, this one still cooking. Okay, then let's take a look into the next one. That's habits. Okay, focus application. Same shit. Actually, I can just copy paste that prompt. Focus log habit tracker. Oh, it's already. Okay, let's do same prompt. Actually, should I update Xcode again? Which beta it is? Beta 3. I think now we are already on beta 5 or something, are we? Xcode beta. Yeah, beta 5 already. Sheesh, we're behind. We're behind. I have to entertain dog. Yeah, the dog is just double set of extra batteries in him. It's crazy. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. True terrier. He's surprisingly strong. Surprisingly strong. But yeah, they breeded those dogs because for hunting fox and what else not in under the ground. Because bassets were like too big, and the Twitch stream crashed or something. Bassets were too big to get in those kind of holes in the ground, and like sausage dogs, how you name it, tax? I don't know. Those sausage dogs, those were too small. Oh, interesting. Why it shows that Twitch stream is ended? Really? No, it's going. I don't know. Bitrate is kind of potato. I don't know why. Or maybe because we do download. No. Strange. We already downloaded, that wasn't that big. 1.8 gigs. Okay, let's kill this beta. Let's delete it quickly. Applications. Xcode beta. Whisper flow. I don't need it anymore. I have my app for that. Okay. Opening archive. Cool. Yeah. Luca is running on batteries like crazy. I had the German terriers. They're just crazy. Yeah, they are. Absolutely. True Jack Russell. A stream crashed on every platform. Interesting. Why? I don't know why. What's happened? Because maybe internet connection or something. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we have Xcode beta. Downloaded. Perfecto. Let's open it. Device Hub update. Okay, ChatGPT come back on one of the chats. Where? Here? Okay. Yeah, that sounds alright. Oh, interesting. Appearance. Team. Xcode 26 standard. I use a different team. Neon? Which one I used? Cobalt? I don't remember anymore. You broke it for me. Okay, Neon. Let's go with Neon. Just switch to Neon. Anyways, I'm spending most of the day in Cloud Code or Codex apps, so it doesn't really matter, but anyways. I still have to fight with the dog. Cool that I'm now on the 3rd floor, and behind the desk I have stairs going down to the 2nd floor, so I at least can throw that ball down, and then I have a few minutes, like, for me. After that I'm again becoming ball throwing machine. Hello. How's your family doing? We're doing great. We spent months plus in Latvia. Now we are back in Thailand already, so it's cool. Thank you. Doing well. I hope that everything is great in Prague as well. It should be hot there. I heard that there is heat waves everywhere except North Europe, and so in Latvia it was just fine. we need to do one more change. Currently, when on paywall, user is kind of canceling the paywall, we are showing special offer that is not allowed anymore by Apple. We should remove that functionality. Let's add that change. I think I know that we can drop telemetry desk as well, not needed. And yeah, besides that, sounds good, yeah. We need, most important thing is to ship fixes and feedback thread. So all that sounds good. Yeah, build it and create new release in the App Store. We have App Store ACC for that installed. Hello, hello, hey. Okay, that's in progress. What's going on with this? Prepared for submission. Xcode build done. Let's check. Okay. What's new? Yeah, that sounds good. Need to add build. 47. Nice. Automatically release and yeah. Okay, this is done. Okay, I submitted this for review. Double check if feedback board, feedback thread board is up to date, and if all is good, then yeah, we are done with this app for today. Okay, motolog done. Okay, motolog done. Our creators, that's bigger change. Okay, those. Okay, this is done. Habits. Work in progress. Are you saving for foldable iPhone? I don't know. There is high chance that I will skip phone upgrade this year, just because I'm short on money, just because I have no job, living on my apps only. So yeah, and Yeah, there is reason to buy it for development, you know, just to also get feeling how it is to use applications on foldable phone and so on. We'll see. But there is very high chance that I will, I don't know, skip it. And I will try survive on existing phones for 1 more year. So I have iPhone 17. I do not complain, but we probably will need 1 more phone for my wife. So that's tricky. But maybe we can just replace battery. I don't know. We'll see. What are your AI tools currently? I am switching mostly between Cloud and ChatGPT, Codex. Those are my main tools. Okay. Yeah, we need to build onboarding for this application, but I need to focus a little bit more on that, so probably I will do that tomorrow. I don't know. That's possible. Off stream. But I will use definitely will use design, screen designs for that. I'm logged out or what? What's happened? Oh, hello, Hemax. Am I logged out? Yeah, I am. I don't remember this email. Or not this email. Which one was? MCP for AI agents. Yeah. This one is cool. They have MCP for AI agents now, and basically I will use that for already connected, and will use that for research for onboarding. But I'm not building it now, just to do not get my head cooking, jumping between all the projects. Maintenance and releasing updates and one screen chat on another screen is fine, but also kind of working on new design, probably that's just a little bit too much. Too laps, yeah, it's laps and rain probably rain for slowly stopping, but still raining. I don't know. I need to pick my daughter on by motorcycle in about 2 hours. There's a reason. There's man in management and not a woman. I will not comment on that. I had decent women's managers and shitty men's, so you know it goes both ways. Hey Werner, hello. I don't know, because I think explanation is that dark jokes are fine because usually they are like does not attack anyone specifically, you know. But if those jokes become like targeting specific kind of group of people, they're less funny. But this one, to be honest, it was like more like that joke. It's kind of it's funny only for the one who is saying that, you know. But yeah, I don't know. There are plenty of funny jokes which are not good to say in public. But yeah, I'll better do not talk about that on stream, you know. Do not say something wrong. The thing is that the world is huge, and we are when you are kind of joking online, then you are kind of joking globally, and not everyone understands that this is a joke or something, you know. And kind of understanding or kind of feelings about some specific kind of topics in specific countries are totally different than, let's say, for us in Latvia. No, it's not like scared. No, it's a little bit different, I think, you know. For example, I have no problem to say fat people that they are fat, you know. But to become like racist online for no reasons, I don't know. What's the point? I don't really understand what's the point to do that, to be honest. Because, you know, when you're saying joke, you want to be funny, right? Usually you're saying joke to be funny. But if you know that this joke is not funny and you like insulting people, then what's the point of it? That's my point of view, you know. Yeah, I thought we lived in a world of free speech, but actually we are not. Oh, rebel decibel, we are not involved. You're mixing a little bit everything together, you know. Free speech, racism, sexism, those are not the same things. Just go to the city center, doma laukums, make a small tribune, and I will get you text to say to get arrested, you know. And unlikely you will want to do that. I don't know. There's no such thing in that context as you are saying, like free speech. You can't just say whatever you I don't know want. But you know that you are adult, right? Any joke can be interpreted. It's no. I do not agree. And I think there is common sense as well, you know. And if one will start to do some interpretations, you know, then there is a question. There will still be the question: will majority of the society will agree with that person or not? So on which side they will be, you know? Because sure, you can make a case that racist jokes are just jokes, and you should try to convince everyone that that's fine, that's okay to go and be racist publicly on YouTube or when else not, just because it's funny with air quotes. But I don't think you will convince most of the people. Come on, people, like the stream. Exactly. Stop slacking. You're not liking the stream or what? Okay. What's going on here? Motolog closed. This one still cooking. This one. Yeah, this one's still cooking. This one's still cooking, not ready for release. One app already submitted for release, so that's progress, right? Waiting for review. Next one. Are we millionaires yet? All together in chat? Maybe. Especially after you arriving, Tommy, to the chat, we definitely millionaires already. Hello, KK. We have 28 people on chat on YouTube and 10 in chat on Twitch. So Tommy doing big part of pushing. I think altogether we can help and be millionaires. Yeah. Everyone separately, unlikely. Depends on currency. Yeah, that's also a good take. Right. I will cause a negative effect on net worth. Okay. Okay, this one was submitted and approved already. Actually, interesting how long it was in review. I was told that nodes are very long review. Okay, I submitted in July. Oh, it was fast. I submitted July 22, approved July 23. I saw that not everyone, but many on X complaining that reviews are super long. Oh, sheesh. I need to pay Apple. Yeah, my membership expires on September 9. Okay, good to know. So 1 more year as Apple developer. I think I will keep going. I will give it a try for another year or two. My app is in review for a week already. Yeah, that's quite a lot. I will see how fast those will move now when I will submit more updates. Okay, where we are. Habits. We just run through onboarding tests and everything, how it looks. I may be a billionaire in Lebanese pounds. So, yeah, I think I was a millionaire. I don't remember exactly, but I was very impressed when I traveled for my very first time to the Turkey. And I think we spent something like $1 million in Turkey liras back then. But that was in 2000 something. Early 2000s, 2003 maybe, 2004. After that they deleted some zeros from their money to fix inflation a little bit. How's a little bill tracker going? I don't hear from it anymore. I have too many apps. I can't talk about all of them, consistently. That's one thing. Another thing, I am currently kind of talking more about my last product, like this one, FeedbackThread. Actually, I should open the sales page somewhere. It looks kind of more clear what the thing is doing. This one. I'm more focused on this product right now. So that's the problem. When you have multiple applications in the App Store, you just can't push each and every one equally. So being millionaire in Italian lira wasn't that hard either. Yeah, now they are in euros, but yeah, they had liras. Sure. Is it hard to create apps that do web scraping in terms of legal? I don't know, to be honest, legal side of that. So I will not comment. But I know that one company reached out to have kind of promotion, like paid marketing in my YouTube videos with some kind of web scraping API. Basically, they are doing web scraping and then providing API to work through it for app developers. I don't know if that covers legal problems, but at least that covers, kind of fixing everything that's broken after something doesn't work on web scraping, But yeah, I don't know. Is it similar to user yacht? I never heard about user yacht, to be honest. I don't know. It's first time I'm hearing that. But that's basically like that. When you have some board, which looks like board, your regular Trello board, and you're getting feedback from reviews from App Store, from Google Play, SDK in apps, which kind of presents feature request boards and so on, stuff like that. Maybe. How are you building landing pages? I didn't. That was Fable. I just said what I want to see. That was basically Fable. I had a very outdated page on the Squarespace, and then I decided, you know what, I probably would like to build landing page per application, and I did it. So it's basically, I had domain, and yeah, I created landing pages for apps where I have like domains. They are quite similar, but few of them has some like built-in, like this one, for example, box breathing has like, you can basically do some breathing exercises on the page as well, like some functionality as well, not just landing page with screenshots. It's not something crazy, but you can do some part of functionality that application is doing, Does that help? I don't know. That was my idea. I built them, and basically I'm hoping to get some search traffic from that. I did purchase domains on, what was that? Host? No. It's not the cheapest one. Hoover. Yeah, I'm buying domains on Hoover, but it's not cheapest one. I just had multiple domains bought there, and I just kept using it. And for hosting, those are just that. What was that? Jesus, my memory. I forgot how you name it. Those all that basically load balancers. What else is there on SSS? I even bought a few stocks of it. Jesus. Okay, I'm getting old. Not Squarespace, but not Supabase, but something else. Let me check. One moment. I have a solution how to check that. Which one password did I use? I think this one. Cloudflare. Yes, that's one. There are so many S. Yeah, Cloudflare pages. All of them are just Cloudflare pages, because those are static pages. Nothing much. Oh, Goran, thank you. Just wanted to let you know your videos are seriously inspiring me to keep working on my app and distribute it. Thank you. Thank you very much for saying that. That's actually helps. Live streams when I can chat with you, that's great, and also comments when I'm getting kind of positive feedback. But that kind of helps others, because yeah, otherwise kind of keep going for years, it's kind of, getting old. Sometimes you start thinking, why I do even do that, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's similar to UserJot. So yeah, then yes, UserJot. I never heard about that. UserJot. Feedback roadmaps, changelogs for SaaS. Yes. Yes, that absolutely sounds the same. A bit broken, but free forever, email limited posts, unlimited users, public roadmap, private boards. Quite expensive to be honest. But yeah, so yeah, that's probably similar, something similar. Feedback widget, how that looks like. Submit feedback. Yeah. But I basically have it for mobile apps. I don't know if do they have it for mobile apps or for websites. Mine is like focused on mobile apps first, and I'm thinking to add website like later. We love you, man, don't worry. Thank you. Hey folks. Hello, folks, but okay, where we are. Many habits. Okay. Release candidate ready. We just tested onboarding, that was looking just fine. FeedbackThread release added. Included changes. Remove a special offer. Nice. Okay. Okay. Now that's what I asked. No, archive for App Store upload was attempted. Oh, wait a minute. Don't we have server side, like Xcode Cloud configured for it? Xcode Cloud. He ate AI. They do web and mobile apps. Okay. They seems like market leader for indie those. Canny is more enterprise one. Yeah, I know Canny. Canny is even more expensive. Oh, we don't have Xcode Cloud configured for this thing. Okay, let's try to fix that. So that is this application we just worked. Let's do configuration to be able to release it from the cloud. Which was here? Oh my gosh, where it was? I don't remember. Which tab? Repositories? No. Definitely not bookmarks, also not search. It was somewhere here. Oh, here it is. Found it. Okay, what are we cooking? Okay. Oh shit. Right, there was a glitch. Oh, should I really install Xcode 26 just for this? I think there is a glitch. Oh shit. Is there any known bug in Xcode 27 when I can't continue with Xcode Cloud configuration? Seems broken for me. I don't have Xcode 26. Could be happy to do not have it as well. I think we will need to install Xcode 26 just to get Xcode Cloud configuration done. Yeah, because here, for some reason, it kind of asks me to connect repositories which are not mine, Lottie and telemetry. Actually, we need to remove those dependencies. Okay, telemetry disk dependency. But package dependencies, telemetry deck, we don't need this one. Do we use Lottie anymore? I think I moved from Lottie animations to custom animations. So in theory, we can remove that as well, and then maybe I can do all the configuration. Maybe. Where was Lottie file? Somewhere in resources, onboarding, model, photo migration, frameworks. Lottie files were like, where I don't see them actually anywhere. Not in model. Habit, custom views. Custom views? Huh. It seems that we are not using those I think I had it before, but I already removed it. Let's try. I think if I will remove Lottie package. If I remove that, I still should be able to build the project. Let's see. Yeah, come on. Boom, boom, boom. Throws on monthly plus annual plus lifetime for medications up. I think that's good choice. I will go, you know, if you buy yearly, you have at least 2 months free, maybe even more. So you have monthly price, so yearly should be something like, I don't know, 6 to 9 months, something price. And then if you have one time, I would say you probably would like something like 3 years, close to 3 years, more than 2 years and close to 3 years in that subscription. And sure, depends how much the lifetime of user will cost for your application. But generally, that's something that I will do. Ha. You didn't remove telemetry disk. I removed the library from it and now we have error. How so? You suppose it to be smart. But yeah, lifetime, I think it's good if you don't have running kind of expenses. I think that there is some kind of fatigue of subscription applications and maybe users will be more happy to just do one-time purchase, and also you are getting all the money upfront. So if that's important for you, more than building stable like MRRs, and yeah, but I see that users still buying subscriptions, so I don't know. But yeah, I think there was research from, I think that was Superwall research, not research, basically statistics. They just look on statistics and they said if you have just one product on the paywall, it's fine. If you have more, then user that paywall converts better. For some reason, if users have choice, it converts better. So sure, go for it. Why not? Seems like there is a way to block macOS 27 from downloading local AI model and deleting it. Hello, David. Hello. What you think supporting languages as possible and add screenshots with description for every language will increase downloads? Yes, that will increase downloads. Almost guaranteed. Sure, we're talking about correctly translated screenshots and so on. Okay, we proved that AI is dumb. Mismatch was my fault. Okay. Did you make any more mistakes? Oh, Jesus. I want to avoid weekly at all cost. It seems predatory to me. And I want to one-time purchase for the exact reason you mentioned, as subscription fatigue. Yeah. Those weekly subscriptions makes money, but you're right about that problem, that it is like predatory kind of thing. I know that Adam Lytle kind of made big difference in revenue when he started to use weekly subscriptions, and it was working well for him. And I don't know, maybe in his apps that makes total sense. In my apps, I tried this weekly subscription kind of idea in the in my freediving application. I tried weekly subscriptions. I don't know. Results wasn't impressive. That's one thing. It doesn't make kind of. So yeah, you can basically justify, okay, if you would like to use this application for a few weeks, then weekly subscription kind of matters. But I can see that there are few users who just bought that weekly subscription and then whatever, forgot about it or what else not, and that weekly subscription is still ongoing. And I removed weekly subscriptions for a while ago, and I still receiving like renews for weekly subscriptions. I'm not saying that weekly subscriptions are evil or no one should use them or what else not. They make sense in many cases, but not in each and every application, I will say. In that case, doesn't make sense. I actually found that I can like increase revenue better just by increasing prices, you know? I'm considering setting up Gento on my private laptop. What's your percentage for weekly subscription? I don't know. I don't know, but very, very little. Very few subscriptions of mine are weekly. Most of my subscriptions are yearly. Most of them. Tommy just doing procrastination at work. That's nice. And getting paid. Okay. Probably we are good now. Let's try to build and see. Yeah, who will know that? Sorts out that AI can make mistakes. Oh, right. There were option to have different color schemes per different projects. I was thinking, why everything is blue? I think I set blue for this project specifically. Yeah, anyways. It runs now. We good. We good. Looking good. So let's push everything from mine. And do we need new update for build on... Oh, Xcode Cloud's not connected yet. Anyways, forgot about that. Xcode Cloud. I was in the process of connection. Right. Absolutely. Let's see. Can we connect it now? When I remove those dependencies. Okay. And this looks positive. Okay, branch mine workflow. Can we change it? Default. I know how to do that on the website, but description, environment, latest release. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see that. Okay, we'll go and change that on the Xcode Cloud on web. Okay. Start first build. Okay, it's running now on cloud. Okay, we can go App Store Connect. Where are you? App Store Connect, where did you go? Come back. Okay, now we have default. How can I change it? Scheme, platform. Wait a minute. Ah, here it is, actions. Post actions. Build iOS. Oh, here it is. Test flight. But there should be like production as well. Actions build for iOS. Build for... Manual start any branches, that's fine. Kur tu gribi, Lukas? Kas tev uz sirds? Kur tu gribi spēlēties? Ārā iet? Es tu gribi? Es? Eju neprasi, man ne. How I can add actions? Oh, here it is, archive. Nice. Can we do that? Now? Wait a minute. Shoot. What's wrong here? No. Oh, cool, I broke it. None of the buttons works. Are we using Xcode Cloud to publish the app on the App Store? Yes, I do. In post actions, there should be like a test flight, but not only test flight, but also like production. I don't understand what's wrong here. Let me compare with other apps. For example, we just released, which one? That rider log, where you are? This one. Xcode Cloud, workflow, mine, where I can edit it. Manage workflows, here. So this one. Release build. Yeah, here it is archive action, scheme, and then I have this distribution preparation. Why I do not see similar options for apps that I tried to use just now? Manage workflows, default. Archive. Yeah. iOS. App Store Connect. Why we have this scheme thing? What that means? Oh, I don't remember. Let's go back. What did we have here? Archive platform. Yeah, here is scheme. Huh. Maybe I just need to delete it and create new one because I don't have results for scheme. I don't know what's the hell. Why? Okay, let's just create new one. Manage workflows. Where was new? Create new workflow. What? Shared schemes were found. Verify that this was right. What the... Yeah, see you, Marco. How do you summarize what's new in version? Oh, I do not do that from build. It's basically I'm using AI to work on features, and then I'm basically saying, okay, we are ready to release. Create new version on the App Store Connect, and I have installed this skill, App Store Connect CLI. That's basically like CLI for App Store Connect API. Then AI can use it, go and create new version, write what new, and while that is done, if we submitted if we push changes to the mine, Xcode Cloud will start building new version, and then we will have the new version to attach to the new build to attach to the new version. That's it. Just like that, my friends. I don't like your recommendations. I like to have clear and nice looking and nice smelling mine branch. What do we have in that dirty branch? We are not your friends, we are your enemies, especially Foxbit. Huh. I already missed the context. But, okay. Yeah, I see. You missed the point. I told you that Xcode Cloud will build new versions from the main branch. You creating release branches help no one. I have hard time to follow all the branches you are creating on your own in your AI bubble, and Xcode Cloud do not see them, do not care about them. So I don't know for whom you are building them, creating them. I don't need them. If you need them, it's fine, but all the changes, final version should be in the mine. I hope that's okay to do a little bit of bullying of AI, but that's just a little bit of nonsense. Okay, Tommy. Enemies, you say? But there should be context for enemies as well, you know? Friends are a little bit more loose in this kind of context. Because you can be just, oh, we're just friends. But you never will say, oh, we're just enemies. Enemies, why? Enemies for what reason? Fighting for what? I'm not saying we are not, I just kind of want to be sure what we are fighting about. Just to be sure, just to do not make some errors to give you advance, you know? Yeah, Gravity, you can do it that way easy. Absolutely. He's so anti-AI that he even dislikes your first name. Yeah, probably, yeah. Maybe, Tommy, I don't know. You know, if you live long enough, you definitely will have at least few enemies, but I don't know. Oh, actually, I had one personal hater who were coming and spamming in comments, periodically saying that my apps are scam and what else not, but that was that person was kind of big secret for me. I don't understand reasons or anything behind that. Maybe he somehow messing me up with someone else or something. I don't know. Well, your apps are yeah, that's true, but that's not reason for the hate, you know. Yes, for sure. Push to the mine. That was last my comment about, yes. Oh, sheesh. Yeah, I don't know about that Microsoft thing. I personally never ever used that Microsoft Copilot, whatever, built-in AI. Can I make new? Create new workflow. Verify that your Xcode project or workspace has shared schemes configured and starts the new Xcode. Okay. Yeah, maybe that is the reason why we were not able to do those post actions. One more thing, Mr. AI. I only use Windows Enterprise. It's not perfect, but much better than Home Pro in regards of crap that gets installed. Yeah, I believe you. My problem with Windows was Enterprise part exactly, but not Windows, but admins and like corporate configurations and so on. Before, I used Windows 2000, like that was like Windows NT whatever version, and then they stopped that Windows NT version, and then that was Windows XP for a while. And then I was lucky to get off that corporate job, and now I am on Windows 11, I think, yeah, for streaming. Yeah, I understand, Tommy, yeah. Private usage of Enterprise. I understood that part. And shitty corporate politics and admins kind of forcing them can break almost any system, Microsoft introduced AI into Windows 11. I think I skipped that. No, wait a minute. Windows 11 only? Maybe, yeah. I don't know. Well, I have to say that I do not give good chance Windows to shine because I'm basically using it. Gaming, streaming, that's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. So, I don't know, if I would use it for work, maybe I would found somehow that AI useful. Because on Mac, I'm using Codex, I'm using Cloud, and I am also kind of giving tasks to work with like files and documents on machine. So in theory, I can see how I could use AI on Windows as well if I would use it as my work machine, for emails, documents, what else not, programming tasks, planning. I don't know. But I believe you. Oh, interesting journey from Windows 11 to Linux and then to Mac. Let's be honest, Microsoft has not produced any good software in a while. But do they produce hardware at all? Microsoft themselves? I don't know. Microsoft Surface. Okay. Is it good? For real? Okay. Surface laptop. Okay. They had keyboards and mouses before. I used Microsoft Sculpt keyboard. I had 2 or 3 of them. Those were nice. But they are not producing them anymore. Interesting. Microsoft Sculpt. Yeah. Okay. And the problem is that default workflow is that after building, we need to archive the new version for release and test flight. That's not configured in that default workflow. Linux is a great system, but it just lacks any consistency. Everything looks a little bit different, and NVIDIA still doesn't work properly. Oh, really? I was thinking that Linux desktop is all about do it as whatever you want to do with it, you know, kind of super configurable and so on, that this is counted like a benefit of system. Okay, let's check what's happening in this thread. Oh, sheesh, so many. Release, Shipfox said, maintenance releases. Release blockers. Oh, right, we did changes in the app. Ah, but I tested those. They're good. Let me quickly fix our music situation. If you want pre-made desktop on Linux and want consistently, only way to do this properly is GNOME, and then use ADVGTK3. No, okay. If you are in Xcode 27, why do not use AI agent in the... because Codex app works better than Codex inside Xcode. And I'm not sure if you can get all the latest and greatest models. That is kind of moving target, but maybe currently you can. Oh, we are logged out again. Yeah, GPT-5, GPT-4, Codex. Let's get Codex. Why we should install it if we have it locally already? Okay, that's like plugin or something. I'm just curious, can we get all the latest models? Okay, there is Sol. That's fine. Yeah, we could, but the problem was that previously, last time when I tried it, it was working worse in the app comparing with, in the Xcode comparing with the app. We can try, just to see difference. One problem that I had was you wasn't able to copy-paste images, for example. That was kind of blocker for me. It's kind of silly. Maybe it works now. I'll give it a try. I tried before. Ah, it is fixed now. Okay, that was super annoying. I remember that was kind of big blocker. Really, if I can, instead of copy paste image, I just need to basically save it on the disk, then feed link to the Xcode. It's just why. Even Git interaction is much better now. Okay, I can give it a try. All the plugins and skills also works. Better they do. Yeah, sounds good. The main goal is to ship stability improvement version with FeedbackThread support. That's basically all that we need for now. And all the nice to have and in to-do list kind of tasks we'll leave for later. Yeah, we'll see. I will give it a try. Another bonus of using Codex application is that I can leave my Mac here on the desk and go whatever to the first floor or even outside, be on public transport or something, and keep working on the project without taking laptop with me. I doubt you can do the same thing with the Xcode. That's huge benefit, you know, because currently I can basically, especially when I was in Latvia in vacation mode, I just left the laptop at home and still did some work on public transport or in between kind of things, or waiting for something, or in coffee shop and so on. And that's quite big, you know. I will not like to lose that possibility. Because right now, for example, if I will get a call that, oh, can you drive kids and so on, I can do. I don't necessarily need to sit in front of computer to keep working on this specific task. And that's big benefit. Hey, Dragon Dust, hello. Long time no see. But I have to blame me, I didn't stream consistently. But yeah, hello. How are you doing? So yeah, I don't know. Working with Codex in Xcode is kind of nice because you are kind of closer to code. You can still kind of see it, like you maybe probably have better understanding how project works and so on. But there are quite a few benefits using Codex application instead of that. But do you trust AI code these days? I have to go and review, like, it's not best with Swift 6. I have to say that AI probably is better programmer than I, smarter in programming itself. It makes logical mistakes. That's true. It doesn't it can make, like, let's say, miss some existing classes in the project and kind of start to create duplications, what else not. But generally, code quality is not bad, and I think that I am better like a product kind of manager, or like director of AI, when I just saying what to build, what kind of libraries to use, and sometimes AI knows better about some libraries, you know. So Yeah, I will not say I trust it, but that's also one of the reasons is why I also have Codex and Cloud. I basically cross-reference them. I ask to review each other's code, so... Oh, I'm doing well, Dragon Dust. I'm doing well, thank you. Trying to get back into the streaming. It kind of helps to be more consistent with work. Now, when I don't have full-time job anymore, it kind of helps to force myself to work on things that I planned to work on. I think it prefers easy over simple. Yeah. Hey, Bobs, hello. The code base over time becomes unmatchable. Yeah, probably. You're going back to normal job? Oh, I hope that no. So, my freelancing contract is ended. But currently, this month and next month, I'm still not looking for new job. We'll see how that will work in long term, you know. So never say never. How was that saying? Something like that, you know. But yeah, we'll see. I hope that I will not need to do that, but we'll see. Is this Hackintosh? No, it doesn't make sense to use Hackintosh for production anymore. I have MacBook right here out from the frame. Here is the MacBook. Here is Apple Studio display. And that's Windows PC kind of monitor where I can see stream music playing, and live stream is handled on PC, all the video encoding and so on. Otherwise it kind of slows down Mac. It's not really it's not that easy to stream and build apps on the same machine. Okay, it gets better with current M models, but when I started streaming it was a problem. No worries. It's I started on Hackintosh when I started building iOS apps. I started on Hackintosh. What is your opinion on building apps with good animation and design? Oh, it's nice. It's nice cherry on cake, but before putting that cherry on the top, you have to build the cake, you know. Nice design and animations will not save application which doesn't solve real problem for ready to pay customers. You still need to find problem you would like to solve and customers would like to pay. And then this nice design and animations can be multiplicator of revenue. Yes, absolutely. If your application will have nice design and animations, that can attract more users, because very basic and ugly looking application is not attracting user. But the thing is that if your application makes money even with ugly design, then adding nice design and animations will be like multiplier and you will make more money and so on. But if your application have no downloads, is shitty and so on, those animations and design will not save this application. You have to find first problem worth solving with users ready to pay, and then build product, and then this animation can be like a cherry on cake. What's your best app you make that's useful and stuff. The best app usually is the latest one I'm working on, you know. You always start to work on latest and greatest application. Currently, this one is my best app. The product I'm most proud of. But that's not like mobile application. This is more like app for indie developers to help them make more money, work more efficiently, let's say so. FeedbackThread. That's basically like to help indie developers to work with products. Yeah, I think it's quite helpful. This is my latest and greatest application. I like to work on this the most because I built this to help myself to make more money, to be more efficient working on applications, and I think that will help other indie developers as well, because it helps to collect feedback from App Store reviews, from Google Play reviews. We have iOS and Android SDK to get feedback from users in application. Also, GitHub issues can be integrated, and then let's go to the board, and then you can work on that. So that looks like that in the application in web app. Yeah, next step is Electron apps, right? Yeah, still raining. I don't know about riding today. Oh, we have fixed that workflow. Looking good. Archive is in the progress. Nice. Nice. It's building. It's building. In progress. 27 warnings. Sheesh. Users can see this board like it's public. Yes, users can see this board, but currently the board is basically in your application, right? Here, if we will go to the application, let's start simulator. So this is like board for mobile app, right? So let's go to the app. And if you, okay, Jesus, I need to go through onboarding. Okay, let's do. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. So, feature request. Here you can see basically, that is the board. You can open thing, you can request new feature, title, send feedback, done. And so when you added this kind of feature, then you will go to the dashboard, and then you will go to that project, Motolog. And here we have it already in submitted. I'm looking at it, and I see, oh, that dude probably is just drunk. What are we doing? Are we kind of planning to implement it? Is it in progress? Probably just rejected, right? Done. Note, that was just test. Done. See? That's how it works. Hey, Ancha, sveiks. So that's how it works. And then here on the board, you can see your requests. And this is rejected. And you like, why? It was so good feature request. And that developer rejected it. Why? And yeah, that's how it works. You know? And rejected is not displayed here for users, and also in review, basically just submitted also are not just displayed for users, because for those who are just writing hello world and what else not, we don't want to see all of that, right? Yeah, that's how it works. I'll be in Bangkok for my honeymoon. Dude, you have to spend all the time with your new wife, and congrats from me. But yeah. Back in Latvia? No, I was in Latvia, but no, I'm back in. I was in Latvia all the July, a little bit of June, but fled back on beginning of August. Basically last week, I fled back to Thailand. So now I'm in Thailand. Okay, where I was in that submission process. Success. Okay, distribution. Do we have a new build here? Okay, no, we're creating new version. Okay, that's good. Good. What's going is focus lock. Okay, let's switch to that project. Does the codex use screenshot to access the Xcode window and then make changes, or it makes changes directly to files? No, it makes changes directly to files. That will be super waste of time and resources to go through screen sharing. But probably, technically, that's possible, but just waste of time and energy. Which app makes most of the revenue? I do not go through those apps to show which app exactly makes how much money and so on. Every time when I do that, I see 2 more copycats. But I can say that revenue is split by applications. But of course, just logically, there is app that makes more money, and there is app that makes almost no money. And everything else is in between. Then I might have blocked access to the documents folder. That's the reason it... Why your projects are in documents folder? They should be in developer folder. Because if you will do developer folder, you will have this small hammer icon. See? Documents is fine, but documents are usually kind of automatically synchronized with iCloud as well. Do you really need that for development projects? I don't know. Then iCloud may mess up with your versioning. Sometimes. I did before. I had like development folder in Dropbox. Like, do I still have design? I have design. Yeah, I don't have anymore. I had developer folder in Dropbox for a while ago, but then, you know, it was synchronized with Dropbox and GitHub. And but that was for a while ago when I used two machines like Hackintosh and MacBook, and I wanted just to have those like project files synchronized even if I didn't commit changes, you know. I just turned off iCloud for that folder on. Yes. Yeah, maybe you wanted like one more backup like I did with Dropbox, but sometimes, you know, the Dropbox like kind of messing up with versions, you know. Are you still using AirPods Max? No, my wife using them currently. It's not like secret, you know. I'm sharing quite a lot already, you know, and I just do not see benefit of oversharing even more, because how that helps, you know. Yeah, currently I'm using Sony XM5, MX5, whatever X it is, but model 5 of them. I will say that AirPods Max sound is better, sound isolation is better, transparency is better, but they are a little bit more heavy. Still raining. Yeah, MX5s are comfortable. They're a little bit hot. I will say that AirPods Max are not that hot, but they are more heavy. Your Q&A helped me. Oh, nice. Thank you. Okay. So this onboarding will not work correctly because we are fetching up usage and there is nothing on the simulator. But because, yeah, screen time usage on real devices, it will show like real applications that are basically used. And here is basically loading screen time data, but yeah, in real application it just shows it. On real device, I mean, it shows it. Continue buttons on the onboarding flow, And by continue, I mean whatever text is on the button are inconsistent. Distance from the bottom of the screen is not consistent, and that looks bad. We need to fix that. Burning tokens just to move button around, but kind of why not? Also, I think we are ready to remove that last screen in onboarding, trusted by many minds. We're showing just one review here. I don't know, if you don't have more than one to show, it's not that interesting. Do we have more reviews actually? Don't we have reviews for this application? Actually, that's another app, not this one. Oh, I have so many screens opened already. That was this one. Oh, that's macOS. No, iOS app. Where is iOS app? This one. Reviews here we have. Yeah, it's not that many reviews. I think we need to somehow collect more. 25 ratings only. Do you believe there is a room for similar apps like in your case, this focus app? There's an app called Opal, or someone is starting right now. Does it make sense to create a focus app? Yes and no. You know, if you will copy Opus or whatever, or my application or any other application, so why someone should go and download your application instead, you know? And sure, when someone opening App Store and searching for the application, then it's okay that if you have basically the same functionality than other apps, you can still win the download, but why the user should download your application? If there are applications with thousands of ratings and reviews, and also it is ranked very high in the App Store because there are thousands of ratings and reviews. So you have hard time to win download over application which basically copycat. So you will not win the download. And users who are on the application already on Opal or what else not, also already using that Opal or whatever, my application, and you will not win them over to get over to your application. So you should think how your application is different, right? Why someone should download your application. And if you see how to improve Focus application, how to make it different, or you see how you will market it, how you can be kind of loud enough about this application to get the downloads, and yeah, sure, go and build it. If you just see that someone made application and making money, and you think that you will copy it and you will make money as well, that's path to failure. You are setting yourself to failure. That will not work. Yes, maybe some niche audience, some subset of the users who need the application, and maybe they have their problem is not fully fixed, or you are ready to invest your time and energy in marketing. And you hope to get some initial downloads from those users who are going and searching for the similar application. Yes, submit this for App Store review. Let me check what's happening with rain. Šobrīd nelīst, es aizbraukšu. As indie, I don't think we can push much on marketing. I'm developing an app in sleep domain, but I have a different angle of seeing sleep. So I'm taking that use case, but the domain is flooded. Yeah. I see your point and understand you, but if you are not planning to do any marketing, there is not that big chance that your app will succeed, you know. I'm just telling you that maybe reconsider your plan. You should have some marketing plan, because just hoping on App Store search nowadays, I don't know, it's not that, it's quite hard, you know. You have to think where you will get your first 100 downloads. Because building applications now is easy. Previously we had our privilege. We know how to build applications, we were able to build apps. Now guys who are basically in marketing or what else not, they just kind of prompting AI to build application. Good luck. Good luck. I'm for real. I'm saying you good luck, but come back to us and say how it was working out. The main question is how you will get those users on your App Store page. Developing Swy, which will always be a twin to that app, took me exactly 7 months. Sheesh. But there is no point in giving up here. I think the case finding how to move forward is marketing. Yes, marketing is important. Yeah, marketing is very, very important. It's really hard to succeed if you are not ready to do marketing. Maybe there are outstanding kind of cases, and we can find examples. But generally, all the kind of publicly, most of the projects which succeeded, what you can see publicly, most of them are kind of succeeded because of marketing. And yes, maybe we just didn't hear about those projects which succeeded without it, but still, I think it will be quite hard if you will build application, release it in the App Store, and then we will just hope for the best because your app has great design. Yeah, screen design is great product. Amazing, amazing. And now they have MCP. You can connect AI and basically ask AI to go and look for design examples and so on, do research. You don't even need to do that manually anymore. Still helpful, because then you know what you like, what you don't like, and so on, but yeah. Paid ads on TikTok or Instagram, It's not bad, but you anyways need to kind of start with understanding what type of content works, what type of ads should you create. Because if you will just pay someone to do marketing for you, they happily will take money, but no one will guarantee you result. Okay, mini habits submitted as well. Perfecto. Focus lock. So we submitted 2 apps already for review. We'll see how fast that will move. Okay, all apps. Those 2 waiting for review. This one was submitted a few weeks ago. This one is next. Then probably, I don't know, this one kinda a little bit behind. I don't know, should I invest time in that app or not? Oh, sheesh, guys, I have to wrap up. I have to start riding to do my taxi duties, you know. I have to ride and pick up my daughter. Let's see. Any friends streaming? Who should we ride? Oh, Jaron Lamp streaming. Nice. Maybe. Let me see. Quickly open Twitch. We just raided. We did raid to Jaron. Let's see. Back to Twitch.
You know what?
Sheesh. Sorry about that. Screaming here. I'm just still looking who to ride. Do we see last questions, comments? What do we have here? Right now my entire strategy is based on running App Store search ads with daily budget of $10. It's okay budget. Ultimately my goal is to see whether this app is truly worth investing more cash into. In 20 days I already converted 3 yearly. Yeah, it's good. Paying customers is the best validation, so it means that someone is ready to pay for your product, and that's cool. What's the best marketing channel for you that really worked? Content marketing for me, I have to say. I tried after search ads. It works, but not that great as I would like. It's quite expensive. I found it quite expensive, to be honest. And yep. Oh, I see Peptideo. I will write Peptideo. He's doing agentic programming as well, so let's do that. And we will wrap stream right here, you know. right here. The plan is to be back with live stream on Friday. We'll see how that will go. No promises here. That's just plan that I am announcing loudly to feel guilty if I will not do that. And that's about it.
So yeah, Instagram doesn't work right